Well, hello there. My name is Dr. Diallo, an academic coach and test prep expert with Study.com. Are you currently preparing to take the FTCE Business Education 6 through 12 with testing code 051 assessment? This assessment covers the subtopic of knowledge of international business. I have good news for you if that's the case. You're in the right spot because I'm here to walk you through a few sample test questions as well as some test-taking strategies to support your studying and preparation for your big day. Let's begin by taking a look at problem number 1. When engaging in international business relations, which communication strategy is essential for effective interaction with foreign partners? A, using technical jargon consistently to demonstrate expertise. B, assuming all business partners have the same cultural context and communication style. C, adapting communication styles to respect the cultural norms and language preferences of international partners. Or D, relying solely on written communication to avoid language barriers. Key points within the question, we want to make sure we understand we are dealing with international business relations. And we know that communication is going to be a little bit different. So what strategy are we going to use to approach our conversations with our foreign partners? Adapting communication styles to respect the cultural norms and language preferences of international partners is definitely essential. Effective international business relations depends on the ability to communicate across cultural boundaries. Adapting communication styles involves being mindful of differences in communication protocols, language nuances, nonverbal signs, and business etiquette. This strategy not only facilitates clearer communication, but it also demonstrates respect and sensitivity to cultural differences, which can foster trust and better relationships with your international partners. Answer choices such as A, B, and D, using technical jargon, assuming cultural context and communication styles of foreign partners, and relying on written communication are not best practices and do not support positive foreign relations. Therefore, answer choice C is going to be the correct answer for this question. Adapting communication styles to respect the cultural norms and language preferences of international partners. When a multinational corporation is developing its marketing strategy for a new international venture, which financial consideration is critical to ensuring the strategy's effectiveness? A, the current trend of local reality television shows. B, the impact of foreign exchange rates on pricing and profitability. C, the regional distribution of natural resources for manufacturing. Or D, the local sports team's influence on regional brand loyalty. Keywords that we want to consider within the question, we are dealing with multinational corporations, and we're developing a marketing strategy for a brand new international venture. We want to think about the financial considerations that are critical to making sure that our strategies are effective. Well, in international business, fluctuations in currency exchange rates can significantly affect the cost of doing business, pricing strategies, and overall profitability. When a company enters into a new market, it must consider how exchange rates, volatility can affect the pricing of its products and services to remain competitive and maintain profit margins. This financial consideration is essential for developing a marketing strategy that takes into account the purchasing power of the local consumer and the relative cost of goods sold in different currencies. While answer choices A, C, and D are all important, the key word in the question is critical to ensuring the strategy's effectiveness. Therefore, B, the impact of foreign exchange rates on pricing and profitability, is the correct answer choice. In evaluating a potential new market for expansion, which social, cultural, or ethical factor should a global business consider to ensure alignment with its international business strategy? A, the local popularity of competitors' branding colors. B, the prevalence of English as a second language in the region. C, the cultural attitudes towards foreign businesses and investment. Or D, the current trend in local cuisine preferences. We want to make sure we understand that we are evaluating a potential new market for expansion. We have to consider social, cultural, or ethical factors as we decide how to align with the international business strategy. So those are the key words and phrases that we want to consider when choosing the best answer choice. When analyzing social, cultural, and ethical factors that affect the global business environment, it is crucial for the company to understand the local community's perception of foreign entities. This includes their attitudes towards foreign investments, the history of international business relations in the area, and any potential resistance or favorability that might impact operations. Such knowledge can influence a company's strategy for market entry, their corporate social responsibility initiatives, and the overall approach to engaging with the local community and stakeholders. While answer choices A, B, and D are all important factors to consider, the best answer choice is going to be answer choice C, which is the cultural attitudes towards foreign businesses and investment. When considering expansion into a foreign market, which political, legal, or economic factor is paramount for a business to analyze for its potential impact on operations? A, the consistency of the region's weather patterns. B, the local preferences for product packaging design. C, the stability and transparency of the local legal system. Or D, the availability of local sports facilities for employee recreation. Once again, we are considering an expansion into a foreign market. We're thinking about political, legal, and economic factors that are paramount for the business to analyze for its potential impact on operations. We must consider all of these different entities when making a decision. Well, a stable and transparent legal system is critical for businesses as it impacts everything from contract enforcement and the property rights to the potential for legal disputes and the protection of intellectual property. The predictability of legal outcomes and the absence of corruption are key considerations when a business enters a new market, as they affect the operational risk, investment decisions, and the overall business climate. A reliable legal framework is essential for also establishing trust and ensuring fair treatment in the market. Using the process of elimination can sometimes be effective when your answer choices seem too simple to be true. Choices A, B, and D do not possess a large amount of importance when determining the expansion of a market. Therefore, C, the stability and transparency of the local legal system, is the best answer choice for that question. Well, my goal was that video would be very helpful for you. For more practice, check out our FTCE Business Education 6 through 12 051 playlist. And for even more detailed practice, strategies, and customizable study materials, head on over to study.com and check out our FTCE test prep course. Those who use study.com boast a 92% passing rate. Our courses include full-length exams, hundreds of authentic practice problems, and short, targeted video lessons specifically developed based on the latest testing updates. With our resources, you'll know exactly what to expect on test day. Like this video and subscribe to this channel to get all of the latest FTCE testing updates. And please leave your questions and your success stories in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. Happy studying.